wholeness. My name is Gigi. This is Gigi's House of Wellness. And today I'm coming to introduce my digital product. It's a PDF and it's really simple to get from me. And I'm sharing my experience in entrepreneurship and kind of my journey that led me into this space that I'm in right now, out of corporate America for 15 years. But I will read from the product because I wanted to share the day one experience with you. This product is a 7-day series of rituals, affirmations, and journaling that you could repeat. But this is the first 7 days. And to help you reset your mind from the programming and the spell of working and consuming what they have provided and what they have produced for us. And so let me just get into this before I get sidetracked. I'll kind of explain. I worked in corporate America from the age 16 to 35. Somewhere along the way, I realized that self-employment and owning a business would be my way out. After being fired from a job I had for 10 years, I made a decision. I would never again put my life in someone else's hands. That day marked the beginning of my journey toward becoming self-reliant entrepreneur. If you're considering breaking free, this 7-day reset is for you. I created it based on what I wish I had in the beginning: clarity, inner strength, and the spiritual tools to stay grounded while building something real. I've walked this path and I'm here to help. So day one, your affirmation is, I am not my job. You are not your job title, your income, or your past struggles. You are not lazy, broken, or behind. You are powerful. You are whole, and you were never meant to live in survival mode. Today, we start peeling back the layers of old programming and reclaiming your worth. The journal prompt is, what beliefs about money or work do you need to release? So here's your time to go in and self-analyze your feelings and your relationship to money. And I'm gonna share with you what I journaled today because I wish I had something like this 15 years ago when I was breaking free from corporate and starting my catering chicken and waffle business. So what helped me a lot was Napoleon Hill, and this is pretty close to some of his teachings. But what I journaled was, money does not make me. And I need to put more focus on the currency and the frequency of abundance instead of the fiat dollars with the dead presidents on them. There's something within this time frame that has kind of clicked me, and I battle with this, and this may have been a serious money blockage for me because I was constantly in money-making mode, but something about the fiat currency doesn't sit right with me. And now the further along I've gotten on this journey, I'm even realizing like the banks even do rituals and spells over our money and our accounts. So it's bigger than us, this thing that's going on, the spiritual side of money. And the part of the money spell is the current chase of it, and us just being in a trance to get it and then hand it right over to debts that we're paying. So it's deeper. Like, this is just the layer. There's layers to this, and we're unfolding and unpacking this as we go through this 7-day journey to really sit with ourselves and focus on our relationship with work and money. And there's so many other ways around it, and I've tried a lot, and I've done a lot of business ventures during this last, I don't know if it's been 15 years, or if it's longer than that, because I'm kind of stuck right now with my math. 2010 is when I lost my job in corporate. So yeah, we're at 15 years this year. And I actually thought I was gonna be like this top restaurateur or something like that. But like really quick in the beginning of my entrepreneur journey, I liked to cut out the middleman, thanks to Nipsey Hussle's guidance, and didn't want a brick and mortar because I knew the overhead of rent was going to suck up the costs, the profit of food. And so I have ended up here trusting my intuition and guidance by being more of like a teacher or a guide for people who want to be entrepreneurs and trust in their own purpose, instead of being led by jobs that are dead end and you still are left with debt. So I hope that this finds you. It's going to find and land on the right person's hands, the person who's done with corporate, done with being owned, done with trading their time for money. Because once you get older, you see how much of your life went to a job when it can definitely go into yourself, your family, and your divine purpose for being here. So I wanted to share that with you, and I will be editing the video with my cover for the 7-day reset, reprogram and reset. And the way you can get it is by going to my Cash App. Because I'm cutting out the middleman, I do not want to use an outside app at this time. I want to just be able to send it directly to you. So if you Cash App me $11, the Loyal Vegan, $ the Loyal Vegan, I will put that in the description of the video. And put in the notes of your Cash App your email. I will send you the link for I like to call it like a journal or a program, but it is a PDF. So you can do with it what you want and study it. That's what it's for. Study or share it with someone else that you know is on their entrepreneurial journey. This is a spiritual journey, and kind of breaking away from the corporation or breaking away from the spell of work, eat, sleep. And so, yeah, this is just a guide to help you. I know you feel that pull. Whoever's watching this, you've felt the pull for a long time. There's been days you got to work and wanted to walk out, because I know I was there. There were days I wanted to be like, wow, if I could just walk away from it and follow my purpose and follow my dreams, I'd be happier, which is true. But if you're constantly struggling with the money spell, then it's gonna lead you down the rabbit hole like me. So if there's a way to prevent the next person from going in a spiral and a loop, just instead of just listening to their intuition and not sitting, because that's what we don't do enough of, is sitting with ourselves, meditating on our question, writing down questions to ourselves, and sitting and closing our eyes and meditating on the greatness of the all and the self. I believe that's the journal still going into it, because it tells you after your journal prompt, your daily ritual is to speak this out loud or whisper it to yourself. I say speak it out loud. Why whisper? I guess if you're at work and you're under some stress, you want to whisper, I am already free. My purpose funds my life. And it says, repeat this 3 times slowly. I am already free. My purpose funds my life. I am already free. My purpose funds my life. Then breathe deeply, placing your hand on your heart. I would already have my hand on my heart when I say this, and I'm going to say it again. I am already free. My purpose funds my life. I feel so powerful. That is so powerful, empowering to speak life into yourself and freedom. And I'm sharing this with you, and I am so grateful and happy you are here and ready to leave the plantation. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. I will be back with more. Peace.